Hologram Universe. Since the 1990s, modern physics has proposed radical hypotheses that go far beyond our everyday intuition about the universe, ideas such as parallel universes and the multiverse. Among them, the holographic principle, developed by Leonard Susskind, suggests that the three-dimensional world we experience may actually be a projection of information encoded on a two-dimensional boundary. According to this idea, shortly after the Big Bang 13.8 billion years ago, information was stored on a flat, film-like two-dimensional surface. As the universe expanded, this information unfolded like a movie projected onto a three-dimensional screen, forming the cosmos we now inhabit. Although our universe appears undeniably three-dimensional, its fundamental structure may exist in an entirely different dimensional framework. If this principle proves correct, it could resolve one of the greatest challenges in modern physics, the conflict between gravity, which governs the large-scale structure of the universe, and quantum mechanics, which rules the microscopic realm. These two seemingly incompatible laws may, in fact, be different interpretations of the same information encoded on a two-dimensional cosmic boundary. This holographic view of the universe extends far beyond physics, reshaping how we think about consciousness and reality itself. In the holographic universe, Michael Talbot proposed that the world we perceive might be a projection of a higher dimensional reality onto a three-dimensional screen. Neurophysiologist Karl Pribram suggested that the brain processes information holographically, storing the whole within every part through wave interference patterns. Physicist Bohm described the universe as unfolding from a deeper, hidden level of reality, an implicate order, into the explicate order we experience. The common insight shared by these thinkers is profound. The three-dimensional world we inhabit may not be ultimate reality, but rather a partial manifestation of a deeper, higher dimensional structure. When we adopt this perspective, our understanding of reality undergoes a dramatic transformation. Whether the two-dimensional boundary of the early universe projects our three-dimensional world, or a higher dimensional consciousness gives rise to physical reality, remains unknown. Yet both views suggest that what we experience may not be absolute. If our world is indeed a vast projection, then suffering, loss, joy, failure, and hope may not be fixed, ultimate truths, but transient patterns, fleeting scenes in a cosmic film. This does not diminish human pain or trivialize experience. Instead, it invites a deeper and more flexible way of relating to life. When reality is understood not as rigid matter but as dynamic information, we gain space to observe ourselves with greater openness and inner freedom. If the holographic universe is real, then human beings must also reflect its informational structure. Every cell contains the genetic blueprint of the entire body, yet functions as a single part. Neuroscience reveals that memory is not stored in isolated locations, but distributed across interference patterns, echoing the logic of holography. Our cells, perceptions, and memories are each miniature universes, condensed expressions of a larger cosmic pattern. In this way, the universe appears to inscribe itself within each living being. The whole is reflected in every part, and every part reveals the whole. As science deepens, concepts once confined to myth and mysticism are re-emerging in the language of physics and biology. The explosive birth of light at the Big Bang echoes the opening verse of Genesis, "Let there be light." Quantum experiments, in which observation alters the state of particles, resonate with ancient philosophical teachings suggesting that mind shapes reality. These parallels suggest that separating science and mysticism into opposing domains may no longer be sufficient. Another modern idea naturally joins this perspective, the simulation hypothesis. This theory proposes that our universe may not be a fixed physical world, but a vast computational structure created by a higher intelligence or advanced civilization. What we experience as reality could be a sophisticated simulation, much like a cosmic-scale virtual world. Within this framework, physical laws become the rules of the simulation, matter and energy become processed information, and human consciousness emerges as an autonomous computational process. The precise tuning of physical constants, quantum uncertainty, and observer-dependent phenomena may all hint at the underlying code of this simulation. While the holographic principle explores the spatial structure of information, the simulation hypothesis investigates its operational mechanisms. One explains projection, the other explains execution. Yet both point toward the same conclusion: reality may not be the solid, self-existing world we assume, but a dynamically generated informational pattern, a profound illusion that only partially reveals deeper truth. This insight echoes ancient philosophies from India and China, which long described life as a dream or illusion, Maya. Viewed together, these ideas reveal a new understanding of the cosmos. The universe may not simply be a three-dimensional container filled with matter, but a multi-layered informational structure arising from a deeper order. Within this structure, human beings are not mere observers, but interpreters and participants, capable of reshaping patterns through awareness and choice. The universe continuously projects new scenes, and human consciousness weaves its own rhythm within them. Whether through holography, simulation, or a yet unnamed deeper framework, what matters most is this: Human beings possess the rare capacity to awaken within the projection, to recognize that they are both inside the film and aware of it. Like a character in a three-dimensional movie who suddenly realizes that the world is being projected, we stand at the threshold between illusion and awakening. Ultimately, human life is not merely the passive experience of projected images. Through consciousness and choice, we actively shape meaning within this projected world. We are not fixed scenes on a cosmic film, but living participants capable of reinterpretation, transformation, and creative freedom. Perhaps this very capacity, to awaken, to choose, and to reshape our inner patterns, is the greatest gift bestowed upon humanity by the deeper dimensions of existence.